Hello and welcome to episode 24, off the back of one of the greatest XCOM missions of all time in 23, where Rich is just, he's on some kind of madness, to be honest with you. Now, a mission hasn't popped yet. I have advanced the game a little bit, but we're basically, I think with the Avatar project, it's moved on another square here. I need to push it back. One of the things I have done, just as a heads up, is, and I'll show you actually, because I'm actually managed to get quite a lot of these cards in place now. So if I go into the resistance ring and we look at, where are my resistance orders? Sorry. Right, so I've got quite a few of these in now. So this one we've had since day one. Time missions, the timer doesn't begin until your squad has lost concealment. It's just been so huge. Supplies, we get increased supplies, 25% increase on supply drops with both of these in, which is good. Again, another 15% on reward. I've kind of gone all in on resource rewards. Soldier XP gains are up by 20% as well. This is huge. Remove one block of avatar progress at the end of every month. I only just locked that in, but next month it will kick it back. And all knowledge gained by the chosen is reduced by 33%. So that is going to help me with the avatar progress long term. I've also got a covert action going here to sabotage it, to take it back again. But I think, while we're on a bit of a roll, we're going to proactively go after this here. Now, there's 12 enemies here. We've got Codex, Heavy Mechs, Elite Shield Bearers, and Enemy Unknown, something we haven't come across yet, Elite Lancer, Elite Purifier, Archons. 225 supplies would be massive. So I think we're going to go with this. Now, I've rested people up a bit. There might be a few boys from the last mission who can't go on this, but I didn't take I only took really one wound, which was me. So, but I do need to skulljack someone again. This time I need to skulljack a Codex, so we need to bear that in mind. Now, I'm wondering, so Mark is definitely going to come along on this. I assume, I'm just going to remove Nick. So I assume, yeah. So these boys are tired, obviously, and quite rightly so. So we're probably, let's bring Nick along. Steven's okay to go again. Mark's in a specialist, so that's okay. Let's get a medkit locked in on him. So he's my utility. 2 snipers, grenadier, and 2 rangers, I think is okay. Now also, I've done a bit more of a upgrade. So instead of the Warden armor here, which is what we have at the moment, I've got the Wraith suit. So the Wraith suit, so as you can see, Warden armor, 6 health, 1 armor, right? It's the best medium class armor available. It has 2 inventory slots. I have bought the Wraith suit. So this gives 6 health, but 2 mobility, 25 dodge, a grapple hook, and a Wraith ability that allows us to pass through basically pass through obstacles for 2 turns, so not having to do anything. So this is going to be super good on rangers. I've only bought 1 set of it so far because it's quite yeah, a grappling hook for good measure. So I'm going to put this on Carl for this mission because I think it's cool. Now there's, like I said, there's other armor suits I'm going to get unlocked, which will be potentially really good for us. So Carl's going to take the Wraith suit. Now the thing is with the Wraith suit, it only gets 1 slot. So I do need to think about it in terms of, I probably want to give Carl either the Mind Shield or the Venom rounds. Given that he's got a Wraith suit, I don't want him getting mind control, but it does mean that he won't have explosive power in quite the same way. We're going to take the AP rounds. I'm going to take the AP rounds off Warden, so we'll give him something else. We could give him the Mind Shield actually, or we can give him the Venom rounds. So Nick's going to take the AP rounds. I think it's better on the snipers just in general. I've got medkit here. Steven's going to take double frost bomb again. Mimic. This worked quite nicely. I could put Venom rounds on Carl rather than anything else, but I want to give this Wraith suit a good old run out, and we'll see what we do. 2 snipers, it should be okay. 2 snipers, 2 rangers, grenadier, support. Let's get it. So we can see this Wraith suit in action. It looks fucking cool, and B, it's disgusting. There's also, I think, there's a heavy suit that we can unlock, which also allows you to put a mounted heavy machine gun on it. So that's going to be good for our grenadiers. And there's another spider suit as well. There's also an Icarus suit, which we can build as well, which does some mad shit. So quite excited about taking this out and giving it a run. I've also started building the Psi Lab, so we can start getting psionic abilities on our soldiers. That's another big power spike for us, basically. So
Advent and the alien forces won't be happy to see us, so expect heavy resistance. We have to do whatever it takes to find out what's going on in there. This is
oh, I didn't bring a Skulljack with me. I'm trolling. It's okay. We'll get plenty of chances. Right, we have concealment. That's good. Right, so snipers. We have elevation. So this is quite big. Here's the facility. What have we got to get to? Whoa. There's a long way away. There's a really long way away. Okay, let's single move it for now. Okay, turret. And it's a good job I didn't double run there. I was going to double run there and I would have brought a turret in range. So we're going to move basically probably me and Nick here and here, to be honest, because with Nick's AP rounds, he will bypass the shields, can potentially just one tap it. So let's get everyone else kind of in a good position. I'm comfortable to bring a few people down here. I don't necessarily want to bring everyone down. I can get people over to here and to this tree as well. So let's go. So now Carl's got this Wraith ability. It allows the unit to pass directly through obstacles for 2 turns. So if we need to really run and gun, we can. I've got a grapple hook as well. It's quite disgusting. So much mobility on Carl. It's worth noting that Carl's only got 1 point of armor now because of his blast padding. So he does lose this. This suit doesn't have the extra armor, but that's not really its job. So I'm probably going to see if I can get Warlord out here. Yeah, I want my Rangers doing the Lord's work out here. Now we can have multiple of these special suits, but obviously the downside is it doesn't have 2 utility slots. So you do need to kind of weigh up the power of the suit versus, you know, sort of having the utility. Can't actually get Mark out here, which isn't awful. And then we think about getting Stephen. I mean, it's all full cover, so we may as well take it. Stephen can then kind of... Don't want to leave him exposed in any way, really. Is there any kind of other cover up here? Not really. I don't want to leave him flanked. We could actually just dash up there for now. It's only for a turn. And then we're just going to smart overwatch all.
Scanning.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
So Nick's probably going to take the shot. It'll reveal most of the squad, but the boys will remain hidden. So I think... Wait, does this class as a mechanized unit? So Nick's going to do 6 to 8, but with me, because I've got the... Yeah, I do 11 to 13, but I don't bypass the armor. So I'm thinking... I don't think I can actually one-shot it with either of us, to be fair. What I think I'll do, I'll hit it first. So let's go with this 96%er. It's a bit annoying that it's up there, but it is what it is. So we only did 7 damage.
We're in their sights.
Nick should be able to clean this up nice and easily. Yeah, AP rounds now 100%. Should be a clean kill. As I said, Nick's actually got better aim than me. His aim is over 100 now, so that's quite big. Now, there's full cover here, so I don't want to go rushing too far again. I'm under no turn pressure, so Stephen can now basically... Yeah, I might get Stephen to take this full cover here, and then I will... Me and Nick can't move, so I'm going to have to sort of wait a turn, I think. Now I could, with Warlord, because he's still got concealment, we could. Now it's highly likely there's enemies potentially in this building. So let's just have a little nosy through the window. Looks okay. Probably safe to bring Mark here then. Carl is also has concealment, so I'll bring him down here. Again, this roof of this building for my snipers is probably going to be reasonably critical. It's the Warlock. Okay.
God's elevate.
Yeah, the God's Elevate, you need to glitch through the ceiling, bro. Okay, can summon robotics, brutal attacks, low profile, brittle, close range, and skirmishers. So no skirmishers today. I do probably want to bring Mox out on a mission soon. I will think about that. Okay, so he's back there. That's okay. We managed to deal with it reasonably easy last time, so I'm not too... I'm more worried about that enemy unknown thing. Alright, I can take Mark up top, which might give me some good intel. I would actually probably rather take Warden up because he's not going to trigger anything. So it's a bit puss, but Mark's blocking the ladder, so... So Warden is going to be the one who goes up and just has a look. I just want to see, just making sure that there's nothing that we're going to trigger if I start double running people up here. No, we're good. So Carl is probably going to check this roof for me and see if there's anything out here, because these guys are still concealed, so there's no drama. Okay. There could be stuff in the building, of course, so we need to be mindful of that. I kind of also want to bring, if I'm going to go up and over, don't really fancy going around this way. So I'm actually going to wrap Mark back in here for now. I need to bring the snipers forward, so we can't get to the roof in a turn. So I think if I go up this roof, Nick goes up this roof, we should be fine. So I'm going to take Nick to fall here. We'll take me to... yeah, the corner here, just so I'm ready to go up the ladder next turn. And Stephen will probably go through the building with Stephen and Mark, I think. Kind of makes sense. So we're just stacking. Now, Overwatch here. Carl, take full cover. Aha. I wish... I'm trolling not bringing the Skulljack. Actually fucking trolling. I literally even said it. I said I need to bring it. Okay. So... he's summoning zombies, but where's he summoning them to? Okay, in the building, so that's okay. We were going to send Mark and... now, yeah, so the rupture is active. So now if I kill this, it's going to explode. So we need to... oh my god. Stephen did actually... right, what? I don't know why he didn't get Overwatch on this one then.
X-ray neutralized.
A bit odd. So we need to just make sure that we move away here. Now, what have I got on these codexes? So we've still got the turret, a 73 and a 56. Now we can massively improve. We're just a little bit split here. Warden's going to have a reasonably good shot, and he can also move in here. Carl is still not seen. He's got a 77 and a 55. I need to remember I've got these extra abilities of Carl. I wouldn't mind getting... yeah. So we're going to have to kill this. So it's probably going to be... I think Mark is in a close enough proximity to do it. So I might bring Stephen... I can't get Stephen into the building though. Whereas Mark, I think I can get him to a shooting position. Yeah. Alright, let's take Mark in. We can open the door then. And he will have some shots out here, 74s. So Stephen's probably going to try and kill this. So Or can I get Nick to do it with a pistol? 5 HP. Nah, it's probably going to have to be Steven.
Moving to position.
It's going to explode, so just need to be careful.
Hostile
That
terminated.
explosion radius is unnecessary, to be honest. Okay, so 77s, 64s. Now I'm conscious that Carl, he's in full cover against this turret. Nick probably needs to get here, but then that's going to leave him sort of flanked. So really Warden's position is what I want with Nick. So Warden can also, I've got run and gun available on both. So basically it's just a case of I got an 88 on it through their window. I was wondering how I was going to hit it. Or a 73. I could potentially just one-shot the codex. Let's try and one-shot the codex. It's the most dangerous thing. Goodbye. Okay, that opens up options. So Warden is probably going to now go for, if anything, the turret.
Closing on target position now.
Yeah, 94. A lot of armor. So I would also probably need Carl to kill it too. Mark now doesn't have a shot. And he can't combat protocol either. Because he doesn't have vision of it. Essentially. So can Mark grenade it? Cannot quite reach. I'm pretty confident that if I run and gun Carl here, he can just kill it. Did I get untouchable on him? Yeah, I did. So I'm just worried about obviously pulling the entire map in one turn. So Nick could now take this, and there's a good position for him. Because he could, if he can pistol the turret. Oh, he can't see it with a pistol. Okay, so I'm kind of thinking that we might move Nick up. Okay, so I'm running out of options now to deal some damage. I'm thinking we want to kill the turret. Kind of thinking we want to kill the turret here. I might just have to drop my concealment. Carl and Warlord. Mash this thing. Nice. Okay, he's revealed this guy. What I could do is grapple hook Carl. Can't reach to grapple that. Interesting. I could move him first to here. Because grapple's a free action. Pretty sure grapple's a free action, right? Yeah. So I could move Carl here. Which wouldn't be terrible anyway. And then we grapple to here. It would mean he's seen, but he's going to kill it anyway, so. Okay, so we've left the codex up, so Mark's going to overwatch essentially here, and Carl's implaceable too, so I can think about another move. I do quite like it up here though. I'm just going to tuck one back, which sounds silly, but that's all we're going to do. Nick also can take pistol overwatch. Okay.
My position's been compromised.
It's really nice that Mark gets overwatch shots, even if it's a non-movement action. Okay, weapons disabled. That's fine. I think I've got a clean flank on this side now, so we can just move these boys. Such a shame I could have skulled out one of these things so easily. Right, it's probably going to be... Ooh. I can't see it. Now I can move for a pistol shot to soften him up a bit, which is probably the play. I can actually just bloody one-tap it. Jesus Christ. 9. That's cool. So it just means that we'll get the clone in place. That actually has moved into the radius. So I could go here with Nick, and then his pistol obviously could just kill this one. Probably the best idea. So Nick just tries to pistol whip this guy. Fire pistol, not at this one. I want you to fire at this one. Now the cool thing here with Warden is I've got a free reload on him. So because he's so I can basically move him here.
Is it clear?
He gets a free reload.
Oh yeah.
And then we just slot this guy. Now I'm really annoyed because I could have easily skulljacked one of them. Get him placeable too, so let's move up towards Carl. Now we're just repositioning essentially. So Carl is probably just going to go here and Overwatch, to be honest. I don't want to progress any further yet. Ewaf, I'm actually going to bring him onto the roof. I just prefer the elevated shots. And Steven, we're going to take a similar approach for now and just run here.
Got it. Moving.
I'm going to just squeeze the reload.
Got it covered.
Okay, the bomb goes. I mean, there'll be plenty of time to skulljack a codex. There'll be plenty of time. It's not a big deal. Okay. See what our friend the Warlock has in store. Nothing. Great. Right, so snipers now. Nick does have to reload actually.
Let's do this.
Then can get here.
On your order.
Do that. You got me. I need to really run it somewhere. I can actually go here next. So we're probably not going to move up this turn. We're just going to make sure everybody's in good positions. There's a long way to go on this mission yet. So I think Mark can actually get this full cover in one turn. So let's do that. An Overwatch for me. Steven can get up here with Carl. I want my snipers up here though. I'd rather these guys were on more sort of on this level. I'm going to move here for now. I don't want to double run into trouble. Warlord. Again, I'd love like the reconceal ability. I keep saying these things and then keep forgetting to do it, which is quite annoying.
What's over there?
I'm happy to keep him down here because he's so kind of mobile. And then I don't want to actually run up there yet. Now, Carl, it's only a one turn cooldown, man. It's so good. Alright.
Covering now.
Right, this is an important mission to get completed without casualties, so no spectral zombies. It's okay, they're fairly easy to deal with. Explosive radius is actually greater than I thought, so I do need to be a bit more careful. Not if we shoot them before they even drop, though. Yeah, okay. These are really not a problem for me at the moment. Cool. Right, snipers. So, who's the furthest forward? Me. So, yep. I'm going to run here.
Good to go.
Nick could get to Mark's position, so we're going to push Mark up a bit. So probably gonna get Carl to have a little look over here and we'll see what's going on. Okay, nothing. So yeah. Now Mark can get there in a single turn as well. This is important just to have a look here. I just want to see what's going on. Alright, now there's no way to cross here except for these two bridges. So we are gonna have to get this way. So Nick, absolutely run it to here.
Solid copy.
Steven, might just bring Steven down here in prep for the next move. I could do with a reload on him actually. Warden. Some double cover would be beautiful. None available. Carl, I'm actually gonna maybe bring down, to be honest, because we need to cross this bridge. Highly likely that we could get kind of ambushed across there, so... Don't want to go... Yeah, let's just go here. Don't want to go too far. Okay. So, I'd like to get a sniper right on the corner, up top, to give us that overwatch.
Your forces will perish, and you will
So
return to
that would probably be me. Now I don't want to go too far this way because I am ultimately, there's no way across this without running me here. So I'm not going to take both snipers up this way. I might, because I've got so much like ammo, it probably will be me up here. If anybody can stay up here, it's me. So Nick I'm going to bring down with the boys. So yeah, right, Carl can start to progress. Warden can start to progress. So can oh, we picked something up here. Okay, mech, and I might need to be careful here about explosives on the bridge. I don't know if this scenery is destructible or not. I've got run and gun, so I've got options. I didn't leave a shot on any of my snipers. Mark can't see anything. So it's going to come down to Stephen. I can probably grenade this guy. Definitely can grenade this guy, in fact. He goes here.
On your order.
Might give Carl and Stephen some shot. Ooh, can't actually reach because of that pillar. That's really annoying. I could have also actually upgraded. Now I can do that. I don't know if I want to though. Can I get a flank with Warden? With Warlord? It's not a flank. Okay, do we just play Overwatch here? Do I just take a full... I don't want to be near a truck that could explode. I could go here with him. I wonder what that shot's like. I mean, he's got 60 from here. I could... I'm going to run and gun him.
Is it clear?
Need to kind of have some pressure on them. 64 and a 58. I don't like the 64. Now, what we could do is throw the frag grenade, which might free Stephen up or some of the other boys up for a shot. It would also set the car on fire to explode. Yeah, so that is going to blow next turn, so he has to book it somewhere. Now, Carl. He's so mobile. We would have a shot from here with a runner gun, and it would probably be pretty good. It's not a flank apparently, but it would be pretty good.
Going in for the kill. Moving to position.
Yeah, 65 in the back. Shot. Just means that if he doesn't move and that explodes, he is now dead. Oh my god, Carl.
Could use some ammo over here.
Fuck me. Carl's time was
Enemy is still up.
charmed. Now, Mark. Ooh, combat protocol. It's a 7 to 8 on him. I'd rather almost save it for that because I could just finish it with that. Can I get Mark into a shot? Yeah. This would be a chance to kill it.
No problem, boss.
It's half cover, which I'm not a massive fan of. But it's a 64. It's another kind of freebie. Nice shot, mate. Nice shot. Alright. Stephen. Can I reach with a frosty? No, I can't. Alright. I think now I could get a mimic beacon, but I can't get it that far. I kind of want to save it. So Stephen, we're just going to Overwatch. It's not bad, considering he's about to stand next to a car that explodes. Going to be grenades, right? Yeah. Okay, they don't do too much damage anymore.
Your soldiers cannot last forever, Commander. Judgment is nearly upon you.
Okay, so we lost some cover and a bit of armor and HP here. Stephen probably could do with a heal from Mark. Warden actually should have a super clean shot now. 80%. What have I got with the blue screens from up top? See, I don't have vision. Now, I would from here with the pistol. I don't think there's value being up here with me, to be honest. I'm going to go here.
I'm trusting you here.
Nick's also got... No, I can't reach. It's fucking tragic. Alright, Nick has a 97% down range. So I'll take that with Nick, actually. Soften him up. Nice. Yeah, I could do with kind of mopping up Stephen's health. Let's take this with Warlord. It's an 80%er. Nice.
There you go.
Okay, right. He's got implaceable. The car has already exploded. Now, I don't want to suicide in here for this, so we're just going to leave him. Right. I'm going to get down to this position for now.
Guess that'll be okay.
I'm going to move Mark into full next to Carl. Or do I want Stephen to do that? No, I'm going to put Mark in full.
Whatever you say.
No, it's going to Gremlin heal. I'm going to Gremlin heal Stephen.
Healer mode.
I'm going to take any chances. Nice. 3 HP healed. Stephen, I might actually run him round to this side. I don't want to funnel all of my troops through one chokehold, if I'm honest. So he's going to go there. Nick took a shot, obviously. Carl, he's going to have to reload.
Let's do this.
I'm going to Overwatch him for now. Extra move is available. I don't want to pull anything, so... I'm getting quite disciplined in this playthrough, aren't I? Actually sort of, you know, providing some level of restraint. More spectrals. Okay. I think again Overwatch shots, we're going to have some okay ones. If they do get into exploding mode, I might have to back off. I'd appreciate you killing this. Stephen's performing exceptionally well. I think that's the only Overwatch shot I've got though, so I'm a bit worried about this exploding thing next to this car. Carl. Alright, we're dealing with this mission really well so far. Okay. So, I think I'm going to have to use... Warlord can't get in there in one turn. Can Stephen get in there in one turn? Yeah. I'm going to have to get Stephen to pick this up. I don't want to not pick this up. Even if I have to pull him back, I will. Advanced repeater. Another repeater. Massive, massive, massive. Okay. Cinematic time. Yep, I found this base. It's fine. I intend to destroy this base. Okay, so could actually get Stephen up that far. Let's do a bit of exploratory work with Carl first.
On the move.
There's also full cover here, I guess. Yeah, there is. That's quite nice. Can Mark get to that? He absolutely can. Right. Sniper positioning is key. I would rather go there than Mark. I don't have any top cover at all to speak of, so I'd rather run me up.
Got it.
So I'm at least in an okay position for the next round. Same with Nick. He is so far back. I could probably take Nick to literally to Mark's position. So Mark, what I might do, he can also run up here where I was going to send Stephen. So I think I'll take that full cover position. Nice. Right, Nick is then going to take here.
Location confirmed.
Warlord. Single move,
over there?
and then I might duck him in here. Yeah, kind of like that. Let's keep everybody in double cover. Carl could then go there, and I think Stephen is... I do need to squeeze in a reload, but I'm going to hold it for now, just in terms of positioning. And then I think Carl, yeah, let's go there. Just get everybody in full. Nick's the only one sort of out of position. I have now flanked this guy, which is good.
Wasted already. Their plans slowed by your clumsy interference. There will be no
Still 8 enemies remaining.
today, Commander. All those you send to their deaths.
Still 8 remaining. I'm not up. Oh, I hear mechs. What in the motherfuck is that?
Conventional forces. It can punch through armor just as easily as it chews through.
It's a good job I've got combat protocol, blue screen rounds, and God knows what else to shoot this fucking thing. How much armor and health has this got? My God! All right, I think I've got the minerals to. Don't mind scorch, please. They both get dazed. Okay. Luckily,
Soldiers is in a daze. We need to snap them out of it.
yeah. Luckily, those were none of the people I wanted to shoot at this thing. Nick can bypass the armor. So Nick's going to take his 100%er, obviously. No other options. Ooh, we crit it for 9 as well. AP rounds, we bypass the armor. Now, there's a question here. I'm probably going to come here. Thing is, when Mark's dazed, he can't actually use his abilities. So I think I'm going to take the other 95%er here. Oh, this is going to do extra damage with blue screen. Yeah. So might have to try and finish this with Carl and Warden. Carl's got a 95%er. It's just I'm not sure I can one-shot it, you know, with these two. I'm going to try. Oh, that 10 is so large. It should, and I repeat, should now be killable. I'm going to actually improve the shot. Because I need to. And also, I could wake one of these up if it goes really wrong. Right. He needs to do at least 9. Alright. We did enough damage. Okay, he's got implaceable. He can revive Stephen. Stephen can then in turn revive Mark. Because he'll still have his turns. So Stephen, you revive Mark.
You'll be all right.
That's worked extraordinarily well. Right, now can I do anything against... Where did this guy go? I think he ran back. Right, with Stephen, I am now going to squeeze in the reload. I think that's a sensible thing to do. Warden's got an extra move available. I don't want to group up too much, so I'm just going to duck him back out here a sec. Mark, to be fair, could also do with a reload, and he's in full cover, so... Alright, we dealt with that really well, considering. He's going to summon a mech, but again, with the amount of robotic damage I have, and I know he's behind that pillar as well, so I'm going to probably frostbomb him with Stephen next. I could frostbomb both of those. He can teleport it. Interesting. Mind control on Mark. He misses. I don't think Mark's got he hasn't got a mind shield. Okay, so I think what have I got? 71, is that all? It's because it's quite close. What about Nick? Nick can't see it. This pillar must be right in the way. Okay, so what we need to do is we now need to push this guy. Now, I don't have a flashback, but I do have a frostbomb. I don't know if a frostbomb actually removes mind control. Not 100%. Also, I need to make sure my frostball is guaranteed to hit, which means maybe running Steven into the open, which is a chronically bad idea. So what we're going to have to do is bring Nick into a position where he can at least do something on this, but he's going to then trigger Overwatch. So I want Carl to remove the Overwatch here. Also, Carl might get hair trigger and get a free action. Okay, he doesn't. Right, so now that the Overwatch is gone, correct? Yeah. Right, Nick, go here. And give this thing a pistol whack. Just want to make sure we can kill it. AP rounds 5 damage. Right, now I can probably use my pistol, right? Could I literally use my pistol on... not on Mark. Yeah, I can kill this super easy with my pistol here without actually burning ammo. Okay. That should leave me with a turn as well, right? No, it doesn't. Right, so I've got a problem. Then I can run and gun Warlord to here. Did you hear that? There's another mech back in here. Ooh, this is grim. This is grim. Now, I could actually frostbomb Mark, which isn't the world's worst idea, to stop him being able to actually kill me in any way. It's a bit of a interesting play, and I want to make sure that if I move here, I'd worry this is blocking what I'm trying to achieve. I can go there, but we're sort of stacked then, which I'm not a fan of either. But I think that's probably the best move. So let's go here. I'm pretty sure I can just frostbomb Mark here, and I've got 2 of them. So because I don't think I can actually deal with it. I can't deal with this mind control this turn. So I'm just going to stop Mark from doing anything. So that's going to be for 2 turns. And so I'm a man down effectively, but I'm a man down anyway. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move into single turn with Warlord. I think I'm going to pull whatever's in here, to be honest. Yeah. So that's okay though. It's terrible. They will get a turn on me though. Oh, he just overwatched. So I'm wondering. He's 638. I'm wondering if I just pull him to just run him somewhere for now. Would he have a shot from here? Could I run and gun him here? It says he would. Yeah, I'm gonna run him. I'm just gonna run him out of the way for now. Mark can't. He's mind control. He can't do anything. This guy's gonna grenade us. Oh, he took a shot and missed. Interesting. These guys are quite far away. Okay, he dodged it. That's good.
Their blood is spilled in vain, to the honor of no one.
Yeah, he literally did fuck all. Alright, he teleports into there, but that... Okay. Now, we can really do something good here. So, Carl... I can run and gun to here, shoot this guy. Warlord has a 98% there against this guy. Which is probably, as he's in full cover, makes the most sense. I assume I can see the mech down the middle. Yeah. So there's a potential I can one-shot that. What's Nick got? Nick's the most out of position here. So Nick has got a 95, 100 on Mark, or an 84. Okay, so Nick's got good options. I think what we're probably going to do is, with Warlord, take this 98, because it's right in front of our face. And because he takes more damage from close range, so that's very good. He gets low profile now though, which is going to increase his defense a bit. I really do need Carl to... I've got run and gun. I can also grapple to the roof. I'm not using the Wraith ability yet as much as I might like to. We're going to run and gun. Again, this is going to leave us in... Ooh, there's no... It says there's no cover there. Okay, I'm going to move here then. Is that a flank then? Yeah, it must be. Must be. Car's going to go here. I am moving into this warlock quite close, which is a concern. Oh. We need to investigate that room. Okay, right. Back to business. Why is that only a 76? Am I missing something? Nice shot. But why is that only a 76? Okay, what other options have I got here then? Stephen. I think he can kill it with... I don't want to hit the car. I just want to kill him. Yeah, I'm going to move to full and then do it though.
Heading out.
Right. Mark's also going to unfreeze soon, so I do need to kill this guy. But this is now a real issue if this guy kills me. So, volatile mix does the business. Right, now I've got options. Do I take an 89 up the middle? This is now 56 because of low profile. I've also got an option here. I could use face off, which means I'm going to shoot. I don't want to shoot Mark. I don't want to do that. I'm thinking we try and kill the mech. Yeah, we do. We try and kill the mech. I'm not too fussed about the flame guy. And I can always just re-frost bomb Mark if it's a problem. It's nice shooting, guys. Okay, so we just need to see what... Okay, he's thawed. Which means he can now take actions. Okay. The mind control will wear off eventually. It's going to daze both of us, I think. Just... Right, me and Stephen are now dazed. Don't do it, Mark. Aim's bad, that's good. Right, mind control, right, thank fuck for that. Okay, okay. Now, tempted to reload and hit this guy again. Because I'm not flanked here. So I'm going to reload. Let's take the 98% on him. He's going to take brittle damage again. 13 that time. It's really good. Right, Carl, I can now think about a grapple play above him to kill him. Yeah. So useful this. So the shot on him is 100% and it's a flank. So reload. Let's end this guy once and for all, please. Not quite, you bitch. 2. Okay, what I could do here is mark combat protocols it. The only thing is, can Nick then one-shot this guy? Not necessarily, but Nick could get Stephen up and then Stephen can frostbomb him. It means I would have used all my frost bombs. So Mark, I think I am going to duck in here. Yep, just get into full because you're in, stood out there with your dick in your hand. Combat protocol on this guy, 4 damage, it guarantees the kill. Don't want to be whiffing a shot on him with low profile, so it's a really good job. Right, oh, the days, oh, so clutch. So clutch, boys. We're playing really well these last few missions. So it's over to me now. I have a 67. What's Nick got? And Steven, he does have turns. Okay. Now, I think using the frost bomb is incorrect now. 62. 67. Oh, I can only fire my pistol. Now, do I throw my frag grenade? Nick has a full... Oh, no, Nick needs to reload as well. Right, what I might do is run Nick here and grenade it to open up the angle. Yeah, Nick, go here. Grenade him. So I want to get all of his cover. Why is that not saying like it's going to explode? It might. I don't think that terrain explodes. It might be hard cover. None of it exploded. Brilliant. Right. That's not a great move then. Steven has a 58. I could frostbomb it. 4 enemies remaining. I just don't really want to take any damage. The other option is Mimic Beacon, but I'm gonna frostbomb it. I'm just not gonna mess about. Okay, what I might do then is grab this loot before it expires.
What's over there?
Which is not a terrible idea, actually. Didn't even realise that was expiring. So what's we got? Stock and speed PCS. That will be really good on someone. Okay, so he's frozen, so that's cool. Carl can probably just kill him. Mark can reload and also kill him with he gets a 100% shot, so let's take it. This is why having 2 specialists is kind of necessary as well. Okay, I get a 100%er with the sniper rifle. I would like to reload though, so can Nick just reload and then pistol it? Yeah. Nice. Okay. 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 Right. I don't want to push up too far. I need to get everybody into good positions, and I need reloads, I need resets, I need all sorts. So I am going to take a reload.
Rock and roll.
Yeah.
If you say so.
Now, Warlord could also do with being healed by Mark, if I'm quite honest. So I'm gonna just overwatch him. I'm very similar to Carl. I'm just overwatching, and I'm just overwatching here. So I want to get Mark to heal Warden before we move forwards. Right, Mark, Gremlin heal. Onto Warden, please. Warlord. Why do you call him Warden? Maybe I should change it to Warden. Okay. Nice. Now Mark can not move where I want him to move. He could get to where Steven is, so let's just leapfrog Steven, and then I'll push Mark into full. Right, snipers again are fully reloaded.
On your order.
Now I don't know, there's obviously 3 more enemies active. Now I need to get through the building into here, which is going to be through here. So this is also open. There's no real value in going on the roof that I can see here. This is on the ground floor. So I'm going to flip around to... I'm going to push in with the Rangers first. So
All right, I'll go.
makes it safe for me to move. So I could then probably, yeah, that'll do for now.
Already there.
Nick can... Nick's position's like kind of okay. Maybe I'd like him to have a probably literally to be where Steven is, to be honest.
Moving to position.
So Nick can just go here. Just he's got a longer line of sight. Warlord's going to overwatch. Carl's going to come inside and overwatch as well.
First it's human bodies. Now we're finding Advent. Something tells me they didn't abduct these ones.
Looks more like a production facility to me. The configuration is different. Is it possible? Could this be where the Advent forces are coming from?
Nothing is beyond the realm of possibility when dealing with the aliens.
Okay. A little bit of lore for you there. Let's push in nice and carefully. So again, we're probably going to send our very brave Rangers in. So that's going to start with my boy Carl.
I'm on it.
Okay. Now, there are still 3 enemies. I'm just wondering where they are. Any good full cover for Warden? Yeah. Wouldn't mind putting... I'm going to put him here because then Carl can at least cover his ass with a shot. Okay, pretty good. Right, everybody else is going to steam in then. Can't actually get marked here.
Got it covered.
Nick. Going to take over to here.
Rolling out.
Me. Going to take to here.
Got it.
Steveno. Take full in behind Warden. And Carl, just for now, go here.
On the move.
Okay.
Enemy activity.
It looks like they're outside the back of the building.
I'm on it.
Need to be careful here. Don't want to get kind of bum rushed. So let's take me to this corner.
I guess
Into
that'll be
full.
okay. This is Avenger.
Steal the
Package
prototype
is
from the
in
Advent
range.
Forge, escape the Forge, extract all XCOM soldiers. I kind of want to maybe fight before I do some of this stuff, right?
On your order.
They're out here. I could just assume they're chilling back here. I probably want to actually like deal with the 3 enemies left before I do this.
Is it clear? I'm on it.
EWAF. I'm worried about running in too deep. I think, you know, when we steal this, we're gonna end up in a fight, obviously. Probably the only way in is in through here, so I want everybody in here. Oh, there is another door there. Alright, just stack on the corner then.
Location confirmed.
Nick. Take... I can actually get Nick in a bit further. But let's just take him to here, and then Steven can kind of stack on this door. And then I'll pistol overwatch.
I'm on it.
Shut up. Listen.
Maybe they patrolled. Maybe they're just patrolling around the back of the. They're on the roof. 2 Archons. Here we go. Don't do it. Nice, thank you. Why it feels the need to drop me through the map for that, I don't know. Right, shots. Nice. I think it's gonna split, right? Yeah. All right, that's a bit annoying. Okay. Did one go here? No, it didn't. Split in here. Now the Archons didn't trigger. Now my worry is that they will the next time we do anything. So I think Carl is the key. I mean, he's. I'm wondering what's happened here. I think one has come out here and it's just glitched. Moving Carl into double isn't terrible. I'll get a better view of what's. They're both there. Okay, so I think Carl can kill this. I would have had so many opportunities to skulljack these guys. Okay, Carl can't actually hit that, so I'm probably going to bring in Warlord. I assume he would have Vish. It's saying that I'm not sure if this guy's glitched. It looked like he tried to teleport out here. I'm going to just do something. Apparently Nick can see it. I'm going to just... I don't know what's gone on here, but... Nick killed it even though it missed. Okay. So there are Archons on the roof. So we need to get into full and Overwatch.
I hope it's worth it.
They're going to be coming down next turn. I can pretty much guarantee it. Carl's extra move is not needed. So I'm going to take the position on this door. Overwatch. Again, don't need the extra move. And Mark, yeah, we'll take there. In the turn. Here they come. Miss. Okay. These boys absolutely YOLOing. Okay. Now, they have dropped these things on the explodey things, but I think they're on the roof. They're not on me, are they? I think they've cast them on the second floor. This is why it's just going to like wipe my entire squad, and I can't do anything about it. Right, Nick's going to run here because he's got no other actual meaningful shot to take. Could just take a pistol shot because there's nothing else I can do realistically. Hit for 6 is real nice. Steven, we do need to get ready to take this. I'm not taking it yet. I'm not taking it until both these things are killed. Carl could do with a reload. This would give him a nice flank as well.
Moving to position.
73. Survives on fucking 1. Right, can I pistol it? What if I use my pistol? This drops to 69. Okay, I might actually just use my sniper rifle then. Yeah, it's a bit like over the top, but I kind of want to go here with Steven and then Overwatch. Because I don't know where, there's a second Archon, I don't know where it is, so I still need to play around that.
I'm going. Come get some.
I'm concerned about these things exploding above my head, so I am going to move up.
Whatever you say. I'm on it.
Right. They popped the ceiling. Lads, it's so clean. Okay, now what I'm going to do is sort of semi-scummy, but we're going to do this over. I want reloads and everybody in a good, consistent together position. So we're going to do this. I'm going to chuck a reload on me. Nick is going to run up as well and chuck a reload in. Steven definitely has to reload and is also going to Overwatch. Warlord, I'm going to stand him here. Not going to actually do it. I am just going to reload him. Carl definitely gets a reload and we Overwatch. Alright, so everybody's now like fully reset. So whatever happens next, happens. Okay, reinforcements to be expected. Hello. Okay, gotta get this boy out of here.
Confirmed acquisition of the package.
Why isn't it over the other side of the building where I don't need to do anything? Right, someone's gonna have to carry him. Where's that coming in? Here. Right. Do we have any explosives left? Because can I open a hole in this wall for when they drop in? I've got a grenade, so I could go. I just want to open up this area for Overwatch shots for the boys. And also I need a way out, so let's just grenade this here to destroy the scenery. Cool. That's going to give me some shots. Not just a hat rack, boys. Right, now I want the people who are actually good at shooting to be in these positions. Now I can run and gun as well, so that is an option. So for example, we could... They're going to spawn right there. I could run and gun with Carl to full cover here. That's probably the best spot for him, so let's run and gun. To here. I haven't used his Wraith ability. I will pop it in a minute just to see what it does. I haven't found a use for it yet. Carl's Overwatch. Now, I think because of the movement range, I'm going to get Steven to pick him up. Borden, I can also run and gun. I think Mark is going to take... he can't get there in a single. So that sort of changes my mind. And Steven can't either. Now, Mark could get there and would again have a very good shot. So I think let's pop Mark here and Overwatch. Watch. Nick needs to be somewhere for the next turn, really. I could put Nick here and we just pistol Overwatch. Yeah. Steven's going to pick him up. It doesn't necessarily need to do it yet. Borden, we are going to run and gun to here. And then I can Overwatch him when this whatever drops out of this plane. Steven is going to move here, pick him up. Okay, Steven's doing the heavy lifting, literally. And then I'm going to just tuck in, just for now, this big spaceman. Okay. I've set up as many shots as I physically can here. What we got? Okay. Trooper, Explodey Boy, Mech. We've got a lot of good shots on these. Opening the wall was a stroke of genius, if I do say so myself. Nick. Okay. Not the most successful Overwatch turn I've ever done in my entire life. Right, I think I can probably give the thing a bit of a whack here. And Nick should be able to finish it. This is quite a nice combo actually. I do so much damage to it with the blue screens, and then Nick just bypasses the armor to finish it off. It's quite a nice little combo. Ooh, did that survive on 1 HP? It fucking did as well. Alright, so I've used a lot of my run and guns. Now Carl can obviously kill this. Now he can pass through obstacles. I guess he could just run behind it and kill it. Now the only thing is, like, what have I got left here to deal with? Now Mark can combat protocol. What can he see? He can only see this, so I'd have to move Mark into a position to be able to see both of these two to combat protocol one of them. Right, let's do this with Carl. Let's pop rate. I haven't used it. So Carl can now... Oh my god. The movement range is like alarming. So I'm comfortable with Carl doing this. Okay. I need to move Mark to here. Move him into danger to combat protocol this guy. I could get Steven to drop the body too and stand in the open and hit this. Probably actually Warlord is... What sword damage do we do these days? I could get him to do that, which would give me guaranteed damage on it. I think Steven might need to drop the body here. just to get a shot. I just think I'm going to be one damage off, basically. So, Mark, yeah, let's do this. I need to get vision for combat protocol to work. With combat protocol, the low health guy, it's 4 HP and it's 4 damage, so it should just nicely give him a zap. Nice. Okay, that's good. Now I might put the unit down here, stand Steven in the open and just shoot the mech, which I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the unit down in a second because I need all the guns at the minute. Oh, putting him down uses an action. Right, didn't know that. So that's now an issue. Right. Means I'm going to leave a trooper up. I'm not leaving this up. So Carl is just going to wrap here a second. So cool, man. Shoot this thing in the back. Nice shot. And then we'll go with Carl gets implaceable. Whoa, that's so clutch. Carl can just run through the fucking wall. Oh my god, this suit is insane. Yeah, goodbye. Solve that problem. That kill clip is just disgusting. Right, carry the unit again, Steven. My bad. Okay, I didn't realise that took a turn to drop and pick up the corpse, so yeah. Just run here for now. I don't want to run out of the door. Probably going to be more reinforcements coming in, to be honest, so... Okay, Warlord. Where we need to go? Over here. Let's run over here. Let's just start scouting the area. Another wave? Brilliant. Now, so I just need to basically position around this. So, for example, Mark going here to take an overwatch shot. Carl can just run through walls to here. Yeah. It's a lot of movement. So Carl's going to overwatch these guys when they come out. Mark is going to take this position here and overwatch. Yeah. The snipers are going to... Tempted to prepare us for next turn rather than... where can Nick get to? So I could go over here with Nick. Means that he's going to be flanked. These guys can't do anything though, but Nick would still get probably a really, really good shot on them. So I'm going to do that. It's taking him in the open, but it's kind of needed. Steven. Now I can actually go out this way. This is actually probably clutch in that I can go out this way now. And then I'm going to go to... I could do a similar thing to Nick, which is basically just to sit back here and we'll play the next turn with me. Warlord is going to, just for the interest of safety, wrap this corner and then overwatch. So I've got 3 overwatch shots when they drop, and then I've got 2 probably very good sniper shots for the following turn. Just troopers. Okay. Commander as well. Interesting. Let's go. Nice. Nice. Good damage. Is he dead? Did I get enough damage in to kill him? Hello? Video game. Don't do this. Not like this. Come on, don't do this. Right. Okay, hold on. When's my last checkpoint? Okay, go back to turn 24. I actually have to do this on video because this is glitched. Alright. God. Okay. Please don't break the entire game. I'd really appreciate it if you just reloaded nicely. The joys of XCOM. How long has this game been out? Like fucking 400 years and it still doesn't work. I wonder what position that's left me in. Probably would have left me when I cleared the pod from the last drop. I might actually choose not to Overwatch, if that makes sense, just in case. Okay, so it leaves me where Carl. Okay, so it leaves me where we were. Right, so let's try that again. Right, Carl's going to go here. Warlord is going to go here. I'm actually not going to take any Overwatch shots just because I don't want to sort of fuck it up. The game, I mean, not anything else. So Carl's just going to take double here. We'll just deal with it in the turn. Like whatever happens, I'll deal with it. Something clearly went awry there with the Overwatch shots. So let's take Mark to there. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do the same. Take the same approach. And yeah, and then Steven. We're just not going to Overwatch this drop. If there is a glitch or something, then we'll just avoid the problem. I can take one Overwatch, I guess. I don't know what happened there. Sometimes you can get little Overwatch glitches, but I don't know. I think the issue was that I actually did enough damage to kill the captain, but the captain animation of him dying didn't go through, so it was just like stuck. Let's try and replay this again, shall we? The other option is I can also just run everybody out. You missed anyway, so that's good. That should mean the animation's complete. Okay, you going inside is quite annoying. Right, can Steven get out with Spaceman? Yes. So that's happening. My snipers, Nick 74, 65. Carl's probably got a flank on someone, right? He's got a flank on this guy, 97. This guy, Mark, has a flank on. Like, a really aggressive flank on. But I've also just got this guy sat in here, which is sort of troubling me somewhat. So I'm going to take this 100%er. Nice shot. Okay. So that's him. Now, can I finish anything? Really don't have. What are my face-off shots like? 73 and a 46. Could obviously do it, but that's a very low tariff shot. And what was Nick's again? Nick's is 74. Now I don't necessarily want to leave Nick stood in the open, but it would kill it obviously. So let's do some plays with my favourite soldiers. So we can go here and we'll have the flank on the captain. So that will give us a much higher crit percentage. Yeah, 50% chance to crit. Okay, and we did crit, which is good. 2 HP though. So Carl could go here and then also just guarantee the kill on this one. And then you've got me and Nick that could actually move in for pistol shots on this guy. And then I've just got a trooper left to deal with them. So Carl, go here. That's only a 68. I'm tempted to go in and sword this guy now. Yeah. I can't be like risking shots at this point in the episode. It's been a long one and I'm not fucking it up. And I refuse to let the game fuck it up. Oh, I need to remember Implaceable is so strong. Cool. So, a 57. Can I maneuver a pistol shot? Yes, is the answer. There is a guy in here, but I'm not too worried. I don't think he can one-shot anybody. He might hit somebody, which is fine. But just him dead. Cool. So with Nick, I am tempted to just like get him out. I'm probably just going to run out next turn. Mark probably can't get out next turn. That's an issue. So I think Nick, just go here and pistol over. I just want everybody in some kind of cover, really. Stephen is going to make evac, however, with our friend. So the only thing really in this mission that I haven't done is Skulljacker Codex, which I had ample opportunities to do. I just didn't bloody bring it. But it's not the end of the world by any stretch. Oh, Nick. Let's go. He's actually overwatched. What fucking pussy. Okay, so we just use one of our... can Warden get in here? Yeah, just like smack him in the face. Nice. Okay, Mark. Run it. Can't get out this turn, so just run into cover. Carl, we are backing up as well. Again, can't get out this turn. Warden has got implaceable, so it leaves us in a good spot. Me basically tuck in here. There's a chance there's another drop comes in, but I think we're reasonably comfortable to just overwatch here and we leave next turn. Nice. Again, pretty legit in terms of how well we're executing at the moment. I do have to say we are playing extremely well. Nick. I've got 2 snipers that are now cooking. I've got this Warlord coming in as that sort of extra ranger is proving to be big. I've now got Carl, Rich and him that are really throwing down. So, alright. I hope this pushes the Avatar project back. I'm pretty sure it does. Killed this guy too. Excellent. Soldiers wounded 3. I don't think there's too bad injuries. There's nothing like mission critical. I wonder if we'll get any promotions actually. There's a chance. I think I saw at least one popped. I saw the little green notification. I think I've got at least one.
At least we know these chosen can be killed. Well,
3. Wow. Stephen, 3 days, 4 days, 6 days. That's massive. Right. Stephen is up to major. Salvo. Launching throwing grenades will not end your turn. Let's go with Salvo. Nice. I get a promotion up to major. Steady hands. If you did not move last turn, gain 10 aim and 10 crit. Hunker down now confers plus 20 aim to the first shot the following turn. I think I like this. I'm always trying to work into a stationary position, so we're going to take steady hands. Extra 10 aim and 10 crit. That's significant. And then we get Warlord to major. Deep cover. Untouchables. It's too good. It's actually borderline broken. He's also got 10 more AP, so I could go back and get Conceal or Blade Storm for all volatile mix. For every kill made with your shotgun, your actions will be that costs 25 AP though. I have got a lot of AP in the back. I probably do need to go and spend this, but I'll have a think about how we do it realistically. Okay, we've got this stasis suit here. We're going to have to do some research on that. We've got this +3 mobility mod, another advanced repeater, and 3 codex brains. Okay, so that's good. 225 supplies is so big. Okay, so I need to do that in the shadow. Now I just want to see, does that push the Avatar project back?
Our people are standing by for your orders. This facility was clearly
By 2 as well. Let's go. Okay, I think that's a really neat place to end the episode. So we'll call it here. I'm probably going to wait for the next natural mission to pop now, and then we'll see what's going on. But yeah, this UFO thing now is the hunter's basically going to attack the Avengers soon. So we need to be careful with where we fly where we fly to. So again, next mission could be quite interesting indeed. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.